Silence of the lambs. Why is it that the quiet ones are the ones who's always being told to shut up? Whether it's indirectly or directly, people want us to be quiet. The truth is, sometimes your truth can be so pungent that people don't want to hear it. They will shut you up before you even get your words out. People will literally snap on you when you deliver your truth to them. People just don't want you to know what you know. They don't want you to know the truth, and they definitely don't want you to speak it to them. They can't handle your glory or your story. The frustrating part about this is you are naturally a person that barely talks. As an empath, you tend to hold a lot of things in. You hold on to your feelings, especially if you think that your feelings will hurt someone else's feelings. Hold on to information that you think people might be sensitive to, that they might get offended about, and all of that. You hold it. You hold it in for so long, and then when you finally try to release it, people don't want to hear it. When you finally get the courage to express yourself, people shut you down. This characteristic that you possess is called meekness. And to be meek means to be quiet and submissive. It means to be gentle, humble, and mild. It means to be not inclined to anger or resentment. It really is the personality and the demeanor of a lamb or a sheep. Imagine having the Holy Spirit and the truth on the inside of you. It's constantly growing. It's constantly gaining in power and intensity. You are constantly taking off the old man and putting on the new man, constantly renewing your mind and your spirit. Your truth is too intensive. It's too true for a lot of people to receive it. Lots of people want to hold on to their delusions. They don't want to believe anything than what they already believe. They like to function in their dysfunction, and they don't want someone like you to come along and disrupt that. A lot of people don't want to believe that they're wrong or face the fact that they're wrong. They're very comfortable living in their wrongness. They're not going to let you come along and disrupt and dismantle their entire way of thinking, their entire belief system, one that they've had all of their lives. They have too much pride for you to be right. They feel like you might as well just shut your mouth. You might as well just shut the hole in your face. Just understand that it's not your mouth that they want to quiet. They want to quiet that truth that's on the inside of you. It's the fears that they have tucked away, and it's the thoughts that they try to hide. It's your heart, your soul, and your mind that they want to hush. They want it to hush because Satan is calling their name. The thing about a lamb or a sheep is you can fuss them out as long as you want to, and they really won't have much to say back. They are very slow to speak. We are very slow to anger, very meek, and very silent. You will find that people try to silence you by over-talking you, by expressing aggressive behavior, bullying you, engaging in mean speech and mean tone of voice. All of these kind of scare tactics they want to do to you to get you to hush. It doesn't matter your approach. It doesn't matter how tiptoey you are. It doesn't matter how gentle you try to be. It doesn't matter how firm you try to be, how serious, how not so serious. Even if you come to them in a joking way, they don't want to hear any type of truth that you have to say. And they will go so far as to tell you to shut up. Sometimes they literally say, shut up, be quiet, okay? And then sometimes they will do it indirectly. They will ignore the stew out of you, and you have no choice but to stop talking because they're not listening. When people don't hear you and they want you to shut up, it's best to just stop talking, dust your feet off, and dismiss yourself. You cannot continue to stay in a place where you're not being heard, where people don't feel like you're worthy enough to say what you have to say, to let your feelings out and things like that. You do deserve to have someone listen to you. But a lot of times it's going to have to be a person that's on the same page as you, a fellow sheep, a fellow lamb. There is nothing wrong with this quality of being meek. God the Father is described as meek also. Isaiah chapter 53, verse number 7. He was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before her shears is dumb. So he opened not his mouth. So, as I was saying earlier, naturally quiet we are. Even in the face of something that is imminently dangerous, even in the face of affliction, hardship, we are naturally quiet in our response. And so, with someone that is naturally quiet, I don't understand the tendency of a good number of people, particularly narcissists, with trying to shut us up all the time. We just have to find the hearts that are willing to be open to our hearts. Find the hearts that are open to the words that we speak, the words that we say. Find the soul that is willing to listen to you express yourself. Find the hearts and souls that don't mind having an equal exchange with you of your thoughts and feelings. Find the people who have a similar mindset as you. Find the people who speak the language of the Lamb. They understand meekness on every level. Find a sheep in your same flock. Find a sheep in the same pasture as you. When you're lost in your words and lost in your feelings, may you find the sheep that will come and find you. Find the sheep that won't silence you, and they want to hear all of what you have to say. You deserve to be heard each and every day. Find the soul that won't shut you up and won't shut you down. Find the other light that won't shut you off.